Well, thanks for staying with us. Right now, we want to talk about Miss Geek Ghana competition. I've got some beautiful girls joining me in the studio. Can I say hello to you, ladies? Hello. You're good?
Yes.
All right. Also joining me in the studio is Nana Defi Bedu, who is Director, Consumer and Corporate Affairs, National Communications Authority. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Did I get your name right?
Yes, you got it right.
Okay, great.
Morning.
All right, so we're talking Miss Geek Ghana, but I know that the Geek competition started from Rwanda, I think, back in 2014, and then it became an Africa competition in 2017. Can I ask why we decided to be part of this competition?
Okay, you know, I'm the Minister for Communications, Honorable Esla Osuekufu. She's a very avid and passionate supporter and mentor of young girls and women. She had already started, she adopted the girls in ICT from the International Telecommunications Union and thought that adopting the Miss Geek competition from Rwanda would be a way to complement the girls in ICT competition and to be able to inspire and motivate girls and young women to participate within the ICT space. Where Ghana is looking at aiming at meeting the sustainable development goals, especially the ones for poverty, hunger, and gender equality. And she thinks that by engaging these girls and getting them to participate within the space, we can actually move towards addressing the sustainable development goals.
Okay, we didn't formally participate last year.
No.
But somebody from our country did go. How well did the person perform?
Well, she's Daniela. She did very well. She was 4th out of the 7 finalists who participated in Rwanda last year. And she's actually a member of the planning committee.
Oh, great. Okay, so this year's competition, how many girls? First of all, what are the girls supposed to do? But there's Abigail and there's Molly. So I'm going to leave you ladies to tell us about what did you do? You decided to participate in this. How long ago?
Okay, thank you for your question. I had not too long ago.
Okay.
Yeah, because I saw the minister on TV and then she asked anyone if you want to help the society, you should just apply.
Okay. So what were you thinking in terms of if you want to help the society?
Yes.
What were you thinking you would do to help?
Oh, maternal mortality is a great deal. And then usually women die out of this. About research by WHO indicates that about 295,000 women died in 2017 alone. And then in Africa, the mortality rate was about 196,000 women died.
Okay.
In Africa. And in Ghana, the mortality rate is 319 per 100,000 live births. Meaning for every 100,000 women, we have about 319 of them dying. But then there are lots of strategies that have been placed by the government, the Ministry of Health. And it seems that those strategies are not really, we are not seeing their impact in society. So I thought of bringing up an app which would aid the pregnant women.
So this is just by watching her talk about girls come on board and help solve, and then you thought, okay, I could do this.
Yes, please.
Just like that. How old are you?
I'm 22.
Okay. Yeah. Can I ask you, Abigail?
Yeah.
How did you also get involved?
Actually, my boss sent it to me and a friend.
Okay.
And what actually motivated me was my grandma. When I was 8 years, she had a poultry farm, and just in the middle of the night, almost 4,000 of the poultry just died due to pest and parasite attacking them. So I actually told her, well, I have to invest in insecticide bulb that can actually drive away pest and parasite from the farm, not only the poultry farm alone, but also in crops, actually. Great. So I have an automatic app for those who don't have anybody at home that can on the insecticide bulb for them.
Really?
And the manual that, okay, if you're home, you can just tap on it, it's on. But if you're away, there's no need for you to worry, just tap on your phone.
May I ask how old you are?
I'm 23.
Okay, nice. So Molly, what does your app do?
Well, it takes the woman from the very first day of gestation. That's when they first report to the hospital, through to their delivery stage. So it will show you what to do, what not to do when you are pregnant, the various diet plans, the exercises that you have to undergo, the ANC sections. It will give you reminders about them. And also it will give you sometimes the drugs that you are supposed to take in. Because usually when they take the drug from the hospital, they just put it there and then they forget about it.
Have you been pregnant before?
No, really. but then I've heard experiences from some people. Yes,
Yeah,
so
that's true. That's very true.
yes. So the reminders, I'll remind them.
So this is
about
something you install on your phone.
Yes, please. But then it will be an offline and online app.
Okay.
Yes, and we also have a voice navigation so that will assist the illiterate and the literate also. Because the voice navigation will be in the English and then some of the local languages.
Now, how many of these incredible apps were created in this competition?
We had over 200 applications, and we had a selection process where this was whittled down to the very top 10.
Okay.
And it's incredible to know how many young girls and women are out there with such brilliant ideas, and I think this is a good initiative by the Minister for Communications to try and get them and pull them into the ICT space.
Yeah, we would never
have known.
Realize all these incredible creations that they've come up with. So what happens? So these are the 10 finalists. Are they all going into the Africa competition?
No. Currently what we're doing now is they are here for a master class in Accra.
Okay.
And the master class, the aim of the master class is...
Is that an app that one of you created?
Yeah.
Never mind.
So the aim of the master class is to hone their solutions or their concept papers,
Okay.
Equip them with presentation skills, because on the 5th of December, they are going to be at the final, and at the final, only one person is going to be selected, and that person will receive very attractive prizes.
So
and be
this is the
sponsored
Ghana
by
final.
This is the Ghana final, one person that we're looking for. We're actually looking for 3 people, first, second, third, but the first or the top person will be sponsored by the Ministry of Communications to participate in the Miss Geek Africa next year.
Okay, only one. So what would we do with all the things that they would have created?
The ministry is actually going to help them develop their solutions.
Okay.
So that it just doesn't become a solution they've developed, which is put on paper.
Okay.
Yes.
So what they've talked about, just the 2 of them, is this something that we've tested or we're going to test? Like, how does it work? You create it.
That is part of the master class, and then that will also be part of what we will do after they finish the finals.
Okay.
We're going to actually help them to develop it. We'll do the necessary market feasibility studies and production and all that, and find out if we will be able to develop it for actual use and implementation in Ghana.
But these are not just girls from Accra.
No, these are not just girls from Accra.
Where are you coming from?
I'm from Takoradi.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wow, and I'm sure all of them represent.
Yes, we had
fair representation of everybody in the.
Yes, we actually had applications from 9 regions in Ghana, cut across the whole of Ghana, from Ashanti, Western, Bono East, Upper West, and all that. So we have a fair representation across Ghana.
That's incredible. So when is the masterclass is in Accra? Yes. That's why they're here. When is the competition itself? The final competition?
Jemima, is on the 5th of December. It will be held at Movenpick. Okay. And we're doing this with partner Innovation Africa. And so it will be a joint event that will be happening on the 5th of December at Movenpick.
Okay. Are we all invited, or you need to?
You can definitely
because
join
we all
us.
Can't fit into the Movenpick.
Definitely. But you can you can go to the website, Miss Geek Ghana. You can get there from the Ministry of Communications website and get to know more about it. We have major sponsors, NCA, GIFEC, Ghana Investment Fund for Electronic Communications. We have Internet Solutions, and we have other sponsors. And obviously, we have Joy FM as our major headline sponsor. The multimedia
group is also supporting this great initiative from the Ministry of Communications. Okay, so in the absence of anything, I want to keep you actually, because I like it when young people develop, these are very creative things that you're, and the fact that the girls are doing something. And this is, something outside the classroom. Yes. This is something outside the box, like they say. So this is great. So what do you want to do? What are your future plans? I hate asking that because I know that things change and we want you to explore. Actually, so what are you looking at?
I actually want to proceed. I want to make sure that even the rural farmers, because majority of them rely on this farming system, and if we don't help them to prevent this pest and parasites on feeding on their crops, they'll continue to remain poor. That is where the SDG has to come in. Okay. So for us to prevent poverty, that is where I invest.
Because you brought this, can you quickly explain what this is?
This is an insecticide bulb. And this bulb contains garlic fused.
Like right now? Okay, no, go ahead.
Garlic fuse. So I had
Okay.
to plug this
Okay.
on a socket since there's no socket. And this is an Arduino board.
Okay, like I
And
know
the
what an
content,
Arduino board
these
is.
are
Let's go.
ICT languages
Yes, ma'am.
that helps
Okay.
the product to work.
Okay, sure.
So with this, it's going to attract, insects are actually attracted to bulbs. So it will attract them, at the same time destroy and kill them from our crop so that we can have a healthy crop and a poultry.
Okay, so when the light is on, what, because of what you describe is in,
Yeah.
is that what will kill the insects when they get
Yes, the garlic infused actually assists in attracting the bulb because it's scented garlic stuff. So it actually attracts the insects at the same time, kills and destroy them.
Okay, when
Yes,
they get close.
Yes. So the distance is 1 minute. Before they get to the bulb is actually has weakened them already.
Okay.
So there's no way.
So who taught you all this? Like, where did they come from?
When I was small, and the idea actually because of what happened to my grandma, and I said no, let me have to do this.
Have you tested it a little bit?
Yeah, yes, I did.
Really?
Yes.
And it worked?
Yes, in our poultry farm.
Oh,
Yes.
you started from your grandmother's. Nice. No, Molly.
Yes.
Did you? Did you test your app a little bit?
I'm yet to.
You're yet to.
Yes.
So is it on your phone? Is it on somebody's phone?
Yes, please. But then I don't have it here at the moment. But then I wish when it's implemented, it would help reduce maternal mortality in a way.
Okay.
Because every life matter.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if it's going to be in different languages.
Yes,
But
different
maybe
languages
as
too.
part of the
Yes, please.
because not everybody can read
Yes,
English.
yes.
Yeah, this is great. So I don't know. Maybe we can explore more of your girls in subsequently on our show, for instance. But any other thing you want to add to the conversation before we wrap up?
All I'd just like to say is that we're actually grateful to the Ministry of Communications, Honorable Eslo Sekufu, for giving them this opportunity and bringing out what women and girls can do to actually help our society develop. And I'd like to also ask that other people should also develop and then support young girls and women within the ICT space.
Great. Thank you very much, Nana, for being here. Thank you,
Thank you.
ladies. All the best. I can't say may the best person win because you're all really good. So I support all of you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Stay with us and follow this competition. Just go to the online and explore as well. But Wesley Girls High School presents the Wesley Girls High School 86 Praise Concert. When we come back, we'll talk more about it.